All right, guys. Well, I am going to tackle something today that I have never done in the past, and quite honestly, I just didn't know what to do, and that is to put a power tap in my track. So, I've taken apart this one piece of track here, and that's this turn right here, and that's about the midway point of my layout. And what I'm going to do is come off the back of the Omnislotbox. They've got power taps in the back. I'm going to come up through this hole here in the table, go under the track here, and then tie into there. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got my wire, I've got bus bars, and I've got some ring clips just to go to the back of the Omnislotbox. And then I've got the Carrera power tap copper pieces that will slide underneath, here. Okay, so before I solder the wire to the clip, I'm just going to tin it. So I've got my soldering iron heating up. I will tin the wire, and then we'll solder it to the clip. And then I'll throw on some heat shrink wraps over top of this, top of the clip, but I can come from the other end of the wire, So I could string it on from there and come around and get it to there. All right, so let me see if my iron's up to temp, and I'll bring you back after I get them tinned. Okay, so I'm going to take a different approach now. I tried soldering these clips onto the wires. It just didn't work. So now I've stripped back about 1 inch worth of insulation, and I'm going to fold this over itself, and I'm going to just shove it into the track. So this can go in fine, and I might just do that and leave it like such. And I think I'm going to try that first. Okay, so I bent all the wires and I shoved them into each lane rail, and then I used Gorilla Tape to secure them down to the track. Here's my Gorilla Tape, and now I'm going to put the track back in place, and then I'll feed the wires underneath that lane and into this hole down here. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my wires attached to the power taps, and I set it up similar to the sheet down here, where lane 1 or rail 1 is black, rail 2 is red, rail 3 is green, rail 4 is white. And that corresponds with the power taps here. So first one is black, that's rail 1. This is rail 2. That is rail 3. And that is rail 4. So the colors go, if you can see, there's black, then red, then green, then white. So I'm going to turn it on now, and we'll see what happens. Give me a minute. I got to crawl out from underneath my table. All right, so the power taps are in. Everything seems to be running fine. I used to see a little bit of a slowdown right around that bend there. Let me put a different car on so you can see it better. But right around that far bend, I'd see a little bit of a slowdown. Yeah, the red car will stand out better. Let me get the proper controller. Yeah, so like I said, I would come around here was fine, but right around there, I'd see a bit of a slowdown. So now there is no slowdown whatsoever. I mean, it was ever so slight, but now it's all nice and smooth, and I think it's a job well done. If I feel I need to add in another power tap, well then I'll use the bus bars and I'll put in 2. But right now the one is right there on that turn there, goes underneath the track, comes underneath, and goes down below the table to the back of the Omnislotbox. But there you go. It was pretty simple. I've been, quite honestly, I was afraid of electrical work, and I was hesitant to do this all the time, even though I did see the slight hesitation. But if I could do it, you could do it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was rather short, but I think it was informative. Alright guys, talk to you later. See ya.